Welcome to our video that we share every year with our 8th grade students and parents about their PCCR, which is your Plan for College and Career Readiness. Before we get started, however, I'd like to bring two things to your attention. One, go Utes. They having a good season, and we're hoping that they continue and to win and have a good year. Second is we'd like to introduce Miss Thurmond, sitting to my left. She is our new counselor in our building, and we are excited to have her. And Miss Thurmond, will you tell a little bit about yourself for us?
So I'm originally from Orlando, Florida. Since being born and raised there, I went to college in Michigan, and I've lived in Colorado and Vermont since then, and I just moved here a few months ago.
And what brought you to Utah?
Mostly the mountains and just the adventure of the landscape here. It's quite pretty, and I've been enjoying it so far.
Yeah, we have real mountains here in Utah, I know, like they think they do over the East Coast. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So, welcome to your the first part of your PCCR. Like I said, PCCR stands for Plan for College and Career Readiness. And it is a comprehensive program including activities, classroom presentations, assemblies, course selection, and individual meetings to help guide your student toward preparing for college and careers. This process begins in elementary school and continues through high school. Your 8th grade PCCR meeting is an important part of this process and will help parents and students prepare. Counselors at OHMS are committed to being an advocate for all students. We provide direct services to students including individual planning through the PCCR process, classroom guidance lessons, and individual and group counseling. It is our goal to assist all students in academic and social success while attending Oak Hills Middle School. Counselors see students by their last names. Mr. Cherry, which is me, has the last name alphabet A through G. Miss Thurmond, who's sitting to my left, has alphabet H through O. And Miss Whitney, who you'll see in just a few minutes, has alphabet P through Z. Students can come to the counseling center during non-instructional time. If their counselor is unavailable, students will schedule a time with the registrar. Parents can see their student's counselor by calling to schedule an appointment. You can call the counseling center at 801-412-2360, or you can email your student's counselor directly.
So some interventions that we offer include enrichment. Students may receive help before or after school from any teacher in the area of concern. By communicating with their teachers, students are able to receive the help that they need before or after school. Enrichment is a time for students to receive help from their teachers. During this time, students can relearn concepts or master content, retake quizzes, or work on missing assignments. Individual teachers determine their enrichment hours, so please speak with your student's teacher. Eagle Hour, which students may be required to attend intervention during their TA, which is second period class. Students are notified by their teacher, receive a ticket, and are invited to be retaught for mastery. Eagle Hour is every week, Monday through Thursday. Teachers identify students who need additional instruction to attend intervention. Intervention is a time for students to receive help from their teachers. During this time, students will relearn concepts to master content, retake quizzes, or work on missing assignments. Lunch school. Teachers, counselors, or administrators refer students who have missing assignments to lunch school. Students utilize this time to complete their missing assignments while they're eating their lunch. Teachers and support staff are available to assist students with homework during Teachers and support staff are available to assist students with homework help during this time. Students may request to go to lunch school by asking a teacher for a school lunch school ticket or be referred by a teacher, counselor, or administrator. Lunch school is Monday through Friday. Friday morning math help. Each Friday, students have the opportunity to receive individual or small group instruction to relearn math concepts for mastery. During Friday morning math help, students can work on missing math assignments. Friday morning math help occurs from 9 a.m. to 9:45 each Friday in room 206.
Next, we'll talk about testing. The SAGE test is the student assessment of growth and excellence. It is a system of assessments designed to measure student success and growth from year to year. SAGE assessments are based on the Utah Core Standards, or called the Common Core, which is a set of academic standards that raise expectations for students and indicate college readiness. It is important for students to do their best on this assessment. Students will no longer be taking this assessment.
RISE, the Readiness Improvement Success Empowerment Test, has replaced SAGE. The RISE assessment is a multi-stage computer adaptive criterion reference assessment system that includes summative tests for English language arts, mathematics, science, and writing. The summative tests are scheduled to be delivered to 7th and 8th grade students.
Aspire Plus. The Utah Aspire Plus is a hybrid of American College Test, or the ACT, Aspire, and Utah Core test items. This is a computer-delivered, fixed-form high school assessment for students in grades 9 and 10. The test will include subtests for reading, English, math, and science. The test will provide students a predictive score for the ACT, which is taken by all Utah 11th grade students. And is most commonly submitted to colleges to indicate their college readiness.
The SRI, the Scholastic Reading Inventory, is a research-based computer adaptive assessment for grades K through 12. Students at OHMS take the SRI twice throughout the school year. Students enrolled in reading will take the SRI assessment 3 times a year. The SRI measures students' levels of reading comprehension and speed. Results are reported using the Lexile framework for reading. SRI scores are also one indicator used to determine honors language arts placement. For more information about these assessments, please refer to the links in your packet.
NCAA eligibility. If you hope to play a sport at a Division I or Division II school, make sure you are following the NCAA or National Collegiate Athletics Association eligibility requirements. Students can register using the link in your packet for the NCAA. We encourage students to register as soon as they are earning high school credit towards graduation.
JATC. The JATC, or Jordan Academy for Technology and Careers, is a high school applied technology program offering half-day advanced skills training. Students have opportunities for hands-on learning experiences, including internships. Some programs also offer college credit upon successful completion. Upon completion, students are prepared for employment or further education. You have the opportunity to take classes at both the Jordan Academy for Technology and Careers campuses. Students are eligible to attend technical school their 11th and 12th grade years. Students interested in applying for technical schools should start planning with their school counselor during their 8th grade year to allow space in the schedule to participate in this program. There will be an open house on February 7th, 2019 from 4 to 8 p.m. Please refer to the packet for more information.
There's a variety of ways to earn college credit while in high school. The first way is through AP testing. Students can take college-level courses known as AP, or Advanced Placement. These college-level classes are taught during the high school day. AP classes require more focused learning and commitment. Be prepared for rigorous college-level coursework and expectations. Students may earn college credit based on the score they receive on the end of the year exam. College credit is based on the final score of the exam. The score scale is between 1 and 5, with 3 being a passing score for most exams. Please refer to the packet for more detailed information regarding AP testing and classes offered.
The next way to earn college credit is concurrent enrollment. These are college courses taught during the high school day. Students earn college and high school credit. The college credit becomes part of your permanent college transcript. There is a one-time admission fee of $40 to the partnering college, as well as a $5 per credit fee for the course. Students may be required to purchase a textbook and pay lab fees. It is recommended course selections align with your educational plan for college and career readiness. Concurrent enrollment classes are offered starting junior year of high school. Please refer to the packet for more information about concurrent enrollment and classes offered.
The International Baccalaureate Program. This is a rigorous academic program offered for students. The program is recognized nationally and internationally. Students who complete the program gain credentials to be highly competitive when applying to colleges and universities around the world. For more information, please refer to your packet.
Utah Futures. Utah Futures delivers a comprehensive selection of services, products, and tools on a web-based platform that assists all students with planning and preparing for educational and career success. Utah Futures is a great resource for helping students build a college resume. Utah Futures is part of the middle school PCCR process and is used at each grade level. A FERPA, or Family Education Rights and Privacy Act permission form, is required to be signed by a parent or guardian so the student can create a profile at school and save information provided by Utah Futures. Parents will sign the FERPA form at the individual meeting with their student and counselor. Students are able to access the program at home without permission and create an account. For more information, please refer to the packet.
Safe Utah. Safe UT is a free app offered by the state of Utah used to help people who would like to report anonymously concerns about others or themselves. This app also has a website for people to use to report. Some concerns that can be reported include, but are not limited to, suicide threats or attempts, self-harm or self-harming behaviors, mental health concerns, and bullying or harassment issues. This app can be used to report concerns about others or themselves throughout Utah and is not just within the Oker Hills Middle School community. Students have been using this app for the past 2 years to report concerns about others or themselves. We ask all parents and students to download this app on their phone or device and talk with one another about what and how to report concerns.
The next section of our packet is discussing scholarships. The first scholarship that I'd like to discuss is Regents Scholarship. The Regents Scholarship is a merit-based scholarship that encourages students to be college ready. The actual amount that is awarded each year is based on funding at the state level. Students who meet the requirements for the Regents Scholarship are eligible for financial incentives. Complete the Utah Scholars Core course of study, which we'll talk about in just a second, to earn a minimum individual grade of a C or higher in those core areas, maintain a 3.3 GPA or higher, and earn at least a composite ACT score of 22.
Go ahead.
The Centennial Scholarship is for students who plan for early graduation. It is a partial tuition program which allows for high school graduation to be flexible and appropriate to meet the individual student's needs of attending post-secondary education. Any public school student is eligible who has, first, a college and career readiness plan on file, which is what we do with your students as counselors, has indicated to the secondary school principal the intent to complete early graduation, so that would be the high school principal, has completed all required courses or demonstrated mastery of required skills and competencies, and finally has graduated from a Utah public high school. All of those four would make them eligible. Post-secondary institutions accredited by the Northwest Association of Schools and Colleges are eligible for this scholarship. A student must begin using funds as a full-time student and for tuition only within a calendar year of high school graduation.
Utah CET Scholarship. The Career Technical Education, or CTE Scholarship, and tuition awards are awarded to seniors who plan to pursue a career or CTE pathway. To be eligible, students must plan to earn, first, an associate's degree or less in a CTE area or a bachelor's degree with a teaching credential in a CTE area. Students are awarded up to 1 year of tuition at associate institutions for this scholarship. The New Century Scholarship is another scholarship that is offered. Students will earn the New Century Scholarship by completing an associate's degree by high school graduation. Requirements are as follows. First, the graduate must graduate from a Utah high school with a minimum of a 3.5 cumulative grade point average. Second, they must complete all coursework for their associate's degree by the date they graduate from high school. Third, they must be a U.S. citizen or an eligible non-citizen. Fourth, they must have no criminal record except misdemeanor traffic citations. And lastly, they must be enrolled in and successfully complete 15 credit hours the fall semester after high school graduation at an eligible institution while maintaining a 3.3 semester GPA. The maximum award is $1,250 per semester. This is renewable up to 4 semesters, earning 60 credits or by completing a bachelor's degree. Students are required to renew this each semester by providing evidence that they are full-time enrolled students at a university with at least a 3.0 grade point average or higher.
So do you think the traffic accidents makes everyone in the school eligible for traffic citations?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. They're drivers like I was when I was in high school. Raise Me is our next category, and this is a new program that we just were introduced to this year by Ms. Thurmond, our other counselor, who we'll see in just a second. And this is a great tool used to motivate students with scholarship incentives. It begins in 9th grade. It was launched with the support of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and U.S. colleges to help support students attending college. A 529 or a Utah Education Savings Plan, otherwise known as UESP. These are plans that are tax-advantaged savings plans designed to encourage individuals to begin to save for future costs of higher education. The Utah Educational Savings Plan is a nonprofit trust fund and is the official and only 529 plan established and sponsored by the state of Utah. The UESP is a direct sold 529 plan, which means you can set up an account and make contributions by dealing directly with UESP. The benefits of opening a 529 savings plan are: it makes you eligible for a Utah state income tax credit, contributions grow and are tax deferred, tax-free when used for post-secondary education needs. For more information regarding the different scholarships or savings plans, please refer to the packet and the links that are associated in that packet.
All right, so now we're going to move on to graduation requirements. Students need a total of 27 credits to graduate from high school. There are specific classes required that will be outlined in the meeting. Most colleges recommend taking extra academic classes to prepare for college. The Jordan School District requires students to take 4 credits of English or language arts classes, 3.5 credits of social studies, 3 credits of math, 3 credits of science, 2 credits of healthy lifestyles, 1.5 credits of fine arts, 1 credit of career and technical education or CTE classes, 0.5 of digital studies, 0.5 of financial literacy, and 8 credits of elective classes. A few colleges and scholarships may require 2 years of a world language. 2 years of a world language is not a high school graduation requirement. We suggest that you research admission requirements for specific colleges and scholarships you are interested in. Students with a full schedule will have the opportunity to earn 8 credits per year, 7.5 credits at OHMS. If your student passes all of their classes, they can graduate with 31.5 credits. Release time or seminary classes are not offered for high school graduation credits. Students who take release time during your school day will only receive 27.5 credits.
So that means students who take seminary or release time have no flexibility to fail any classes.
Mhm.
You gotta work extra hard on that. Next section is our pathways, which you'll see in the packet. Pathways are a sequence of courses related to a specific career area. Students who are interested in specific career areas should complete a career and technical education or a CTE pathway. In the back of your PCCR packet, there are pathways offered at Riverton High School. CTE pathways are also offered at other high schools within the district if your student is planning to attend any of the other high schools. The JATC programs are also considered CTE pathways. We thank you for watching this sweet video filled with riveting excitement. The OHMS counseling team looks forward to visiting with you, with both you as the parent and student, to create a 4-year plan, including graduation requirements, as well as review your test results from the previous school year. If you have any questions, please come prepared to ask those questions during our meeting. Thanks.